welcome to the Orchid Saga. My name is ELHO Brussel, also known as EJ. So yes, since I don't have a orchid room anymore, I needed a different spot to open my boxes, doing my unboxing videos. So I thought, you know what, this is a nice spot, I think, amongst the beautiful Miltoniopsis orchids. But I really need to be careful because a spike is here and next to me is another spike. So I'm a little bit on the tip of the chair, hopefully not breaking any spikes around me. Anyhow, so welcome in my home. A bit of different setup. I hope the lighting is good enough. I have no idea because it's the first time I do it like this. But I have a few plants ordered in, plus I have a gift to unbox. So that's also going to be good. Because maybe you know, but next to my Miltoniopsis there's another variety that I really enjoy growing. It's the Phalaenopsis and especially the Gigantea. So or crosses with the Giganteias. So I really enjoy them, especially because of the big foliage. I really love it when plants grow big. And yeah, like I said, the leaves, it's very impressive if you ask me. So I have a few of those, plus I have a few Phalaenopsis that are, I don't think they have any Gigantea in them, in the parents, in the background, so to speak. But I saw them on Hillbilly's Orchids channel in one of her videos. So I was on the look for one of them and I found both of them. She has the both that I really enjoyed as well. So that's said and done. Let's start opening this box and there will be another box and another box. So let's go. So yeah, I think this is probably the best angle for the unboxing. I hope so. Let's see. I just cut myself a bit of a paper cut here, but it's not bleeding very much, I can see, so I'm fine. So let's have a look. I just opened the tape, so it's a little bit easier for the unboxing, otherwise it takes so long. So, and I don't know from which nursery it comes yet, because I didn't check the invoice, just to keep it a little bit of a surprise for myself as well. Let's have a look. Very nicely wrapped, even though it's not that cold. Oh yeah, and of course I did not bought another plant. I did actually, no, you will see it in a minute. I'm not going to spoil it, but this is the gift. Aha, from Tuki World, from Mark. I can see it now. Ah, very well packed, Mark. Beautiful. So we're starting with a gift. How nice is that? How nice is that? I'm going to take it out very carefully. Look at this. Beautiful, what a nice cutting. Beautiful, nice growing tip. So I hope you can see it. We will do a close-up soon, but this is a vanilla. And it's not the Planivolia, but something else. I don't see a tag. I don't remember it on top of my name, but I will have it in the screen and I will give it a tag. So wonderful, wonderful. Let's have a close-up at this beautiful vanilla orchids. And here it is. Look at that beautiful growing tip, but I see some dehydration, so it really didn't like to be on transport. I hope it recovers quickly. And my Mark did also email me with some info on how to take care of this. Thank you so much from Mark for putting the effort in. And I'm really going to try it. So I need to find a nice way to pot it up. He said basically the best way is just to let the roots grow into the pot. So we will do that, and we will have a look at my setup for this one in a minute. Yeah, I really need to figure something out, but it will be fine. But beautiful, a very nice cutting. So thank you so much, Mark. Absolutely, it's wonderful. Okay, and now we are back in the greenhouse, and here it is. I just potted it up straight after the unboxing, and I made a tag. So, but I don't know how to pronounce it, and the tag is already stuck. There we go. Camishonis. Chamisonis, not completely sure yet. I'm sorry, there it is for the glare. But that's this one. I probably already did put the name into the screen, but I just checked the email again from Mark. He said you can basically put it above the medium. Well, I have it resting on a medium, otherwise there will be too much pressure on this point where I have it to a stick, the growing tip. I hope this will turn upwards again. But I know this will be dry if I spray it within an hour. So that's fine, but I understand what he's trying to say there. So, but I thought I'm going to put in as much as I can above the pot, so wherever a new root will start, it's easy to find a way into the media. I think this root is still fresh, so who knows? And the new roots will find easily their way in. We have a few good roots over here as well, so hopefully they will start growing. He also said you can basically spray it. So I have my sprayer here with RO seaweed water, which I use quite often these days when it's hot with my plants, just wet them. So this is ready, and let's see if we can, of course, it's a bit stuck. Here we go. So let's give it a bit of a spray and hopefully get some water back into the plant. I think this is enough. Some hydration in this case, of course. And it's in front of a fan over there, but it will not stay here obviously, but just a bit of water on there. It's early morning, so it should be fine. And I'm thinking on putting it over there, because that's where I always like to start plants that I have fairly new in my collection, because the light is not too bright over there, but enough to let them grow. Because giving your just recently bought in plants, repotted plants, a heck of an amount of light is a big stress factor. So I try to avoid it by putting it over there. But for now I'm keeping it here, just an eye on there, and just let it enjoy a little bit of fresh air and some seaweed water. Okay, next box should be unboxed right now, so let's go. So before we go into actually unbox that box, I just wanted to mention, and you may hear it rain right now, which is pretty awesome because we didn't have much rain in the background, but these last couple of days there were two sentences crossing each other. I apologize, but that is what you hear, some rain. But yeah, my vanilla that I already have is the planifolia, I think the most common one. And finally I have a new growing tip again. Oh, I put this one to so much. I just kept on breaking these points, and I have it for 4 years now, the poor thing. But yeah, she is not giving up, and she is really starting to grow again. And I hope to get it growing throughout my greenhouse. That would be amazing. So thank you so much, Mark, because I now have another one, and he said that it can grow even 1 meter or 2 per year. So, and the planifolia I'm not completely sure, but I probably will put another my new vanilla over here as well, and let them grow and find their way throughout the greenhouse. Okay, next box. So we're back in the house, and I have 2 boxes here because, funny enough, my orchid fertilizer came as well. It comes from Akerne orchid nursery from Belgium, which Mark also very likes, I believe. So funny enough, I had an order from them as well coming in. And as you probably know, but I used a rain mix. This is 1 kilogram, and it will take me like forever. Several years, but I really like this fertilizer. So that was also in the mail. So this is an invoice from the Akerne, yes, about the feed. So that was also a box. Then we have another box, and I'm expecting one more box for this video. But let's have a look at these guys. I believe this is probably, I think, the order from Orchid BIO from Germany. So let's have a look. A very nice nursery as well. They have beautiful plants. Orchid BIO. So that is it. Invoice, yes. They the same folder as the Acarna, so they are both apparently at a World Orchid Conference in Germany. That's nice. I probably will not be there. Anyhow, no, I don't think so, because Orchid BIO has black paper. Yeah, no, it's from Großhauserin Orchids, also from Germany, not Orchid BIO. Those plants are still to come at this point. They will be obviously in the end of this video, or next to this one, but I recognize Orchid BIO always has black paper, and this is green, obviously. So that is one, and I'm going to take out this one as well, so we can have a close look at both of them in a minute and make a little bit of room for that. So start with this one. This is one that I mentioned in the beginning of the video that I almost forgot, that I ordered this one as well, and it's not a Phalaenopsis. It is not, but it's another one that I really enjoy growing. Can I take this off like this? There it goes. Look at that. This is, well, it's not a Phalaenopsis, but it's the Miltoniopsis Phalaenopsis. So it sort of is a Phalaenopsis. And this is my third one, and it's probably going to be my last one. So the other two I couldn't get growing. So I'm not completely sure, because most of my here, yeah, there you can see a few blooms here. Most of my Miltoniopsis do very well, I believe. So, but for some reason, the species, the Phalaenopsis, doesn't want to grow for me, or at least not that well. Here is a scissors, because I wanted to take the tape off, so we can have a better look at the plant itself. But anyhow, so I'm going to try again, because these are so stunning as well. I really like them. And this looks like a nice plant. We have a new growth here, one here that is a bit damaged, and one over here. Also a bit darker leaves. Let's have a close look at these guys. So here they are. So far they look nice. I'm not completely sure how the colors show up, because it's a bit dark, but this growth is sadly a bit brown. We have another new growth in here. We have another one over here, which also has a little bit of brown leaves. Trying to find a nice spot, and we have another one here. So we have several new growths. That is beautiful. Don't see any roots underneath the pot, but so far this is looks very nice. So let's hope that this is a nice strong plant. And then the other one that is large, and I was looking for a large variety, because these grow incredibly slow, and sadly I lost mine. So I thought I want a new one, but I want a bigger one. This looks fairly nice. Let's see. Whoa. Leaf is a little bit damaged, but look at that. This is a nice size. This is the original Phalaenopsis gigantea. Beautiful. Yes, gigantea. So it's a bit top heavy. Apparently they have in a double, another orchid pot, a big one. Always useful. But yeah, this leaf is a little bit folded, as you can see, but look at the leaves already. So this should be blooming size, or about, as they say, and I think it is, because this is way bigger than the one that I have. The one that I had was, the leaves were like this, and this one is way bigger, as we can see. So, and we have a lot of roots inside of the pot. And we have even growing tips over here. There we are. Bit dry, but Yeah, looks nice. I love Giganteas. Sadly this new leaf is also a bit damaged, as you can probably see. But I hope it's still okay, because we cannot use crown rods. Anyhow, so far, yeah, I think it will be fine, but it's a bit damaged. So I can slightly bend it back a little bit. Don't want to break it, obviously. But yeah, hopefully it's going to be fine. So I have to wait, but you guys do not have to wait. We have one more unboxing to do. So I'm going to clean up and I will be right back with the last order. So finally the last box arrived. It's actually a day later. So setup is a little bit changed because I already started repotting. So I have a blanket on the table. And but this is the last box. This is the box from Orchid BIO. It has a nice sticker on the box. So I'm pretty sure that is this one. So let's have a look. And I'm very excited because I ordered quite a few very special ones actually, or at least I think so. So let's put the box over there. But actually I'm gonna take them out. Oh, that's easier. That is easier. But here it is, the black paper. They still have it, wrapping paper. And I like that. I think it makes things sometimes look a little bit more elegant or so. I'm not completely sure, but it's something about it I personally enjoy. And you probably know that I have a lot of black and gray spots. So yeah, I think it goes well with color. But anyhow, let's have a look. Let's open up the first one. And I have a little scissors over here. Don't want to cut in the leaves, of course. Another cutting here. Tape, there we go. And another piece of tape in here. And there we go. This is the first one. Beautiful foliage. I will give a close-up soon. But this is Phalaenopsis Yang Yang Love A. So I will give you some pictures of the flowers, but this is a beautiful cross with the Gigantea. Beautiful leaves, hopefully, as you can see. And we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 new growing tips. So yeah, it's beautiful. It even has a flower spike over here, a tiny flower spike. So this is a beautiful, very nice condition, good condition to this one. So let's open the next one. There we go. And this tape doesn't want to break or tear, I should say. There we go. And I see another pair of beautiful leaves. Beautiful leaves. And this is also a cross with the Gigantea. This is a Yang Yang Green Jade. Yang Yang Green Jade Prince. So this is actually a sort of replacement because I almost bought another one that I already have, and that is the Mock Choy Blue. But I already ordered them, that one from them, so I emailed them and it was no problem. But I already like this one as well, but I was out of budget. So, but yeah, luckily I did already have the other one. This one also has a spike, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 growing tips. So yeah, also in a growing condition, and that's why I like to repot quite quickly actually, just to get the stress over. So that's why I have already set and everything set here for the repottings. So if I can, if they have green growing tips, I like to get the job over with, so that they can ease down in my care and just get out of the stress modus and start growing, and then I don't have to stress them again. That's how I do it. A lot of people wait a little bit before they repot, but I like to get a job over with, as I said. Works for me and for my plants, I believe. So this one is a little bit tiny, and this one is actually in flower. Can you believe it? Wow. Beautiful flower. Yeah, same story. We have root tips, very teeny tiny pot, so this will definitely come out. This is Phalaenopsis Bellina Pink, and it's a fragrance. A little bit of fragrance, even after just coming out of the box. Yeah, I'm going to show you the flower very quickly. So this one and the next one I did bought because I saw them at Hillbilly Orchids. So Paula, if you are watching this video, thank you so much. You cost me a bit of money. No, it's obviously, I'm kidding. I really enjoy watching other growers and their collection, and sometimes you get inspired, and in this case I definitely did. This was the second choice. This is the first one that inspired me. And I did see it somewhere else for sale, but it was very expensive, and I thought I'm not going to do that. And then I found these two, the Gigantea hybrids at Orchid BIO, and I wasn't looking for this one, but they had this one as well for a more reasonable price. So I thought I'm going to get it. And this one I also saw at Paula's channel, and she actually did a video especially on this one, I believe, so if I'm correct. And I completely understand why. It is beautiful. It has beautiful flowers when it blooms. This one is not in bloom, but it's looking very, whoops, very, very pretty. And I see already two growing tips, even more nice foliage. Absolutely beautiful, very strong, very healthy plants. This is the Phalaenopsis Japan Galacia Peter. Galacia Peter. There it is. And beautiful plant. Yeah, I will do a close-up of the other ones as well, but I just wanted to show you guys these. And we have a lot of growing tips on all of them. So I will give them a nice clean setup. And after I done that, I will grab the camera and I will have a go at how they are looking all together, well, sort of together in their new pots. So I have a bit of job to do. You don't have to wait, obviously, because this is editing. We will go now to the last section of this video and have a nice last look at all the plants that we just did unbox. Okay, a last look at the new plants, and we're starting with the Miltoniopsis. That was, funny enough, a Phalaenopsis. I had the Alba version already, which is still here, but you can see it should be doing a little bit better, especially if compared with the new one, the leaves, etc. I had it in the greenhouse, and then I should have known better, but that was way too warm. So yeah, that's at least, I just wanted to quickly show you, but I think it's doing better now. Now it's inside, but that's the Miltoniopsis Phalaenopsis alba, but we are now looking at this one. This is the species, the Miltoniopsis Phalaenopsis, and I just repotted it, as you can see. And old roots were dead, but a lot of new roots coming from the new growth. So this is a perfect time to do a repot, and it's hanging here nice in front a fairly light window, but not too bright, I think, and very nice temperatures that Miltoniopsis do like. So not too warm. Okay, let's go inside of the greenhouse. And here we are. Before we're going to look at the beautiful phals, just quickly turn around, because here is that beautiful vanilla orchid that I did get from Mark. In the corner, I just explained earlier, so it doesn't get too much light, but enough to get it growing, I believe. So let's go back. Some vannas, beautiful colors. And then here we have the Gigantea, the original one, the species. Yeah, I think it will be fine. It's actually a day after the unboxing, and I just did a repot on it as well. The roots were very dry and thin, so I think it was a little bit underwater, to be honest, in the greenhouse, in the nursery. But so, yeah, I will try my best, and I will get it going in semi-hydroponic, or at least a cell watering setup. If you want to know how I do that, I have a video on the end of this one, 6 easy steps to let your plant adapt to a semi-hydroponic setup. So check that out if you want to know more about it, because that's what I still do with these plants. And then we have a new one over here. This is the Yang Yang Love A, as you can see. I just flushed it. This is the only time I flush my plants. Just a little bit when flush after a repot to get the dust out. Beautiful. And next to it, the other Yang Yang, Green Jade. All of them had beautiful roots with growing tips on them. And the Galacia Peter over here. Very, very nice. Beautiful leaves. Very large already. And up here, smiling at us, Bellina Pink Fragrance. And above it is my Bellina Green with 2 beautiful flowers. So yeah, I'm very happy to add this one to my collection. Very, very nice. And let me give you a overview of all the plants. Look at those leaves. That's why I like them so much. I have all of my Digentia crosses over here, as you can see, and this is why I love them so much. Pretty as this one. I know it's a little bit damaged over here, but it does make a beautiful new green leaf. A very large one over here, but look at that. So it's especially with this one. This one was one of the first I had crosses with the Gigantea, and then I saw the development of the leaves and I fell in love with it. And I thought I want to have a bit of a collection of these guys because they are so pretty. Absolutely stunning. Look at this then. This is the Alba, fairly new as well. A previous unboxing. Doing well. Pretty, very pretty. So yes. That's what it is, you guys. This was quite an interesting video for me to make because I had to do it in several days. Still very busy at the sanctuary, so you can imagine. But I hoped I did accomplish to make quite a nice video to watch. And like I said, I always like to be inspired with other growers as well. So maybe I did inspire you guys as well this time to maybe buy some new orchids if you have the room, of course. And Mark from Tuki World, a special thank you for the vanilla orchid. I really, really enjoy it. Thank you so much. And all of you guys, thank you for watching. And if you like this video, please give it a thumbs up. And if you didn't already have, you may consider subscribing to the channel. And for now, I hope to see you at one of my next videos. And of course, bye-bye. So if you like my videos, I would like to ask you to consider to make a donation to our sanctuary, where we try to help every wild animal out there that is in need of help. But to be able to do this, as you can imagine, we can use some financial support. So if you can, please leave a donation to our sanctuary. And I will leave the email address because the easiest way is via PayPal. But if you are from the EU or the Netherlands, I will also leave the bank account. And of course, only one thing to say: thank you so much for your support.